Hello, people. We are now in a new chapter. We are out on the ocean heading toward Alaeus. And, yeah, we're in a brand new chapter, so let's check out the diary to see where we are and if there's any clues about what we need to do. And if there are no clues about what to do, we're just going to go around and talk to people and to just figure out what they need. All right. Wednesday morning, August 2nd, 2209. Vashram Tobias tells me I am the guardian to be, the 13th such, and that my fate is to watch over the balance for 1,000 years. You don't just toss something like that out without warning or some consideration to the fact that I'm just a normal person. I mean, if I'd been raised knowing that someday I'd have to go out to some tower in the middle of nowhere and stay there for 1,000 years, then maybe, just maybe, I'd have been able to deal. Not like this, though. This is just so not fair. I mean, I had plans for my life. I have friends. Not a lot, but a few. A family, whatever I mean to them at this point. At least they're around. In 1,000 years, there'll be nothing left for me. Nothing to remind me of me. I'll be lost and alone. I don't know if I can deal with that. But then, what choice do I really have? What choice does any of us have? Yeah, like I was saying in the last one, that's a lot to drop on just a person. And just to, they just like, here you go, handle this. This is some really big news that you're just going to have to deal with. Thursday, late afternoon. I am so sick. I'm, I am so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few word. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? I won't read it the way she's written it. I'm just gonna read it, but like, there's lots of spelling mistakes. Why can't they make boat that just stay still? I mean, they got magic, right? Beats me. Leave port yesterday evening, and I don't sleep a wink all night. Just rocking, rocking, rocking all night long. And then there's the food, which is like fish and apples every meal. Oh, great. Here I go again. Gotta get some air. So she's been having a tough time with seasickness. That's rough, April. That's real rough.
Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that?
That's what it's like. Let's get your mind off on it and on to other things, shall we?
That's the cargo hold and crew quarters down there. My bed's conveniently located right below the opening to accommodate for those refreshing saltwater showers.
That's great. So if it rains, like it could right here with this cloud right here, she just gets rained on in her bed. And even if she's not in bed, she's got a nice soaking bed that she can use. That's great. That's incredible. That's just real good.
It's the apple barrel. It's half empty, and aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board.
But why? Do they not get like supplies before they leave? Like, what's going on, man? That's not how you do things. Alright, let's go up to the bridge. What's this thing? Orb? That for navigation?
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess.
Well, it's a land of magic, so maybe it measures like magic based upon countries and can determine what direction you're going in based upon the magic of the country.
It's Captain Nebeve.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Captain?
Hi, what is it?
What do you want, girl?
How long will it take us to get to Alaeus?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night, unless we get bad weather.
And of course we're gonna get bad weather.
Any chance of bad weather?
Well, as any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
So that's how he determines that? Living where I live, weather gets to be unpredictable as well.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, That's a story, be sure of that.
And?
That's all. It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
Okay. That's great.
I'd like to hear that itchy nose story.
Why?
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
Or not.
I had a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
That's great.
You gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
For real.
Aye. I've come to that realization on my own.
Yeah, after the fact.
So, your nose itches when the weather's bad.
A deep, scarring itch, as from the filthy bowels of the Mojal.
That's, quite the
Do
description.
you know any sea shanties?
Jal be thanked I do not know a single one.
And that's a good thing?
Not even a ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket or something like that?
If I went ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket, girl, the crew would tie me up in the hold. With good reason, too.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Would you like to learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
I feel in the mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
What's that?
Thanks, Captain.
It's actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
What does that mean?
Just trying to fit in, sir.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Khorasan to start a pottery business.
With magic in the world, why not?
Oh, and before you leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
I say that's your fault. You did not prepare enough.
Those are the captain's private quarters and offices.
Well, he lives up on the bridge. That's okay. Sure.
It's Tunlayak, the navigator.
Oh, I thought we could speak to her.
Nuh-uh. Like they won't notice if I turn the boat around? I'll have to think of something else.
Wait, why would we want to turn the boat around?
It's the, wheel? Is that what it's called?
Oh, there's the wheel as interactable, and then there's Tunlayak.
Hello, Tun.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I feel sick.
Everyone feels sick when they first take to the sea. It is natural.
Really? So when does it pass?
Never.
You will get used to it in a month or 2, 3 at the most.
That's longer than I'd like.
Oh, God. I'm not sure I want to get used to it. How are we doing on time?
With the help of your magic, we are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
Give credit where credit is due, Lyak. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
When will we be on Elias?
By sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
Oh, that's good. One more day?
How fast is it possible to travel by sea?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
A good one or a bad one?
The Flying Dutchman, right?
No, they call it bad luck.
I have a question about your compass.
Of course.
Only one question?
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
Spirit compass.
What's a spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise, and less affected by a strong magical source.
You mean like the
Thanks.
magical vials?
That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
So, it's like we have a bunch of magical vials that are on our person, and you don't think that, like, that could be just, like, changing things? Have they not noticed it making moves? I mean, she's busy. He seems to be busy. I don't know what he's holding, but he's not paying much attention to anything else. But yeah, that could be affecting the compass, don't you think? I mean, they know she has magic, like the vial that she was holding for the wind. You know, nobody thought of that?
I have some more questions about your compass.
Yes?
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
I always...
Keep her steady, Ton.
It always gives me a chuckle.
I will, April.
Always gives me a chuckle, these adventure games. Hey, I've got a question. No, that's all I had, thank you. Who is this guy?
Watch! My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger, too.
Okay. Storms are coming. I could tell you from
Aye,
the
by the
clouds
mercy
here.
of Jol, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here?
This can't be good. FMV now?
Navigator, change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
This is not good. Not good. Not good. Should we just head down below now? Chest. No, not that kind of chest, you guys.
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
When I was talking about chest, you guys keep... Whoa, what? Flower? There was something crawling all over it. The heck, man?
It's a flour sack.
Yeah, with some bug or insect or something there. Axe?
It's a small axe.
Can we take it? Yeah, right there, right there. Ew. That's disgusting. Yuck. Anyways, let's get our heads out of the game here.
It's a small but sharp axe.
Alright, so where are we gonna use it? Ugh. Ugh, gross.
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. Hammocks. Hammocks.
Sorry, guys.
Hammocks. Hammocks.
I had her skip the other dialogue. Great. I am terribly sorry.
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. Hammocks.
Okay, well, she's not going to go over it again. I thought maybe if we moved on to something else, she would re-say what she was going to say that I had accidentally skipped over. Alright, so what are we going to do now?
Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that?
Let's go upstairs and let's talk to them. Maybe they got something new to say now.
Captain? Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jol's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Laius, right?
We're not.
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guienne if we're to stand a chance about running the storm.
But I have to get to Elias as soon as possible. The fate of worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Guienne. Now leave me be.
So we have to distract them somehow so that we can move the wheel ourselves.
What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
It's a chaos storm.
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
Kinda?
They look strange, it's true.
I don't know.
It is a chaos storm. A strong storm caught in a magical vortex, drawn to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
It's after April. It's after April, guys.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
Oh, and guess who's on a ship? Someone strong in the balance.
Can we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps. I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night, and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
You seem to be quite calm about it, though.
Will you still be able to get me to Elias tomorrow?
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around the islands.
That's
We are
why.
about 3 days away from Gien, but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about.
I doubt it.
But I would not count on it, April. He
Exactly.
cares much for his ship and for his crew, and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
I mean, that's admirable that he's taking into account that his ship and his crew. So, and I doubt that he believes April is out there to actually save the worlds. So, I mean, yeah.
You still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind seems to be picking up on its own. Thus Nebeve has no need for your magic, April. I am sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
Damn.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
I am sorry. It is out of my hands.
I understand. I mean, she's just an employee doing her job, you know what I mean? So, I think we need some way to disrupt the compass and or find a way to change the wheel ourselves.
I have a question about your compass.
Certainly.
Won't the chaos storm affect the accuracy of the spirit compass?
If the storm catches up with us, perhaps, but I do not think so. Only a very focused magical field in close proximity to the compass would be able to affect it.
Thanks.
I
That's all I
see.
needed to know.
I see.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
Indeed it did.
I'll let you go back to work.
Thank you.
I've got an idea. I mean, we've got magic vials here. So, we've got the invisibility. I think we use the invisibility one to turn invisible and move the wheel. Light as a leaf and binding magic. Can we use the light as a leaf one maybe? On the compass? Nope. Maybe the wind potion? Nope. I feel like it's one of these guys. I don't think we're using the invisibility one just yet. But I mean, I could be wrong.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we need to get some magical light up there. Apple barrel. Oh, do we crack open the apple barrel, maybe? Got the axe here. They won't like this. No. Right, well, that didn't go. Oh, but what if we go down and go to that empty chest? And what if we just use the axe on it? And just tear it apart, you know?
I'll just get in trouble. Besides, it's open.
It is?
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
Do we open the flour sack, maybe? Nope.
It's a flour sack.
Can we use the light as a leaf on the flour sack? Doesn't appear so.
Hammocks.
Can we Destroy the hammocks, maybe? No. Okay, so there's something we got to do. But what do we got to do? That's so disgusting. Blick. There's not much to interact with, so there's very little that, you know, we can have options for.
The cargo hold and crew quarters.
Yeah, there's very little here.
It's the apple barrel.
Can we take a few apples, maybe? And then what can we do with those apples?
Ugh, gross! People do not toss the apples back into the barrel after eating.
Ew, that's disgusting, guys. Why would you do that?
Here's a nice plump one.
Interesting. The plump apple.
It's a juicy red apple. I feel too sick to eat anything.
Okay, so where do we use this? I was thinking maybe combine it with one of these magic potions, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, can we cut the apple, maybe? Nope. Okay. Can't grab another. Huh. Can we use the apple downstairs with the flower, perhaps? No. The chest is open, but it's not like we could put anything in the chest, right? No. And this fire is not something we could use either.
It's the talisman of the balance.
What if we use the talisman of the balance on the compass? Would that make things weirded out with the compass?
I can't do that while somebody's around.
Oh. Can we turn invisible from here? Since nobody's looking at us right now.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Alright, let's go down below and then turn invisible, maybe.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Dude. Okay, can we use it on the talisman then? No. Well, if she's not going to be willing to turn invisible as of right now, how do we go about being able to use the talisman of balance? Because people are watching.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Okay. So it seems we need to use the talisman of balance on the compass, but we can't do that while people are watching. But I didn't see that we were able to cause a distraction anywhere else. And that axe is really kind of like, it's kind of getting to me. It's like, do we need to use it now? Maybe we can give one of them an apple?
Why? To keep him well fed and happy?
Can we give it to Tun Lyak? No. And we can't use the invisibility potion now, can we?
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Yeah, okay. But this seems to be the thing that I need to do.
I can't do that while somebody's around. Those are the captain's private quarters and offices.
Can we cut it down? Will he be upset? I mean, I would be.
Nuh-uh. Like they won't notice if I turn the boat around? I'll have to think of something else. According to Tun, this is a spirit compass, and it points to the magical North Pole.
What if... What if... So... What if we hide the talisman in here? Okay, maybe in one of the chests down below then? No. I was thinking we could throw off the compass by hiding it, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. It doesn't seem like we can do anything with the hammocks. Now, was it just me, and I'm just noticing this, but like, it used to be like these eyes, like the signifier for, you know, being able to investigate something. When we were able to just all of a sudden start combining like the items in our inventory with these things to perform actions, that, like, before I could just rely on that not being something we could interact with, but eventually it became something, oh, you can interact with this item, yes. Can we use an apple on something? I don't know why we would. And nothing. So what would we even do down here? Is this just to get stuff?
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
Well, I mean, we could put something in there, but what would we put in there? Nothing as far as I could tell. Can we bind the magic to any of these items? No. Wait. Did I just combine? Yeah, I combined the Talisman of Balance with the binding magic. Can I use the invisibility potion on it now?
It's the Talisman of the Balance.
Okay, so, but now what? Not that. Light as a leaf? No? Huh. Can we destroy it? No. I mean, that would make sense, but... I don't know, guys. Oh! Can we go upstairs and call Crow? Is he following us over the ocean? Or is he just gone now that we've left the continent?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
That's great. That's just great. Can we try it up on the bridge, maybe? Maybe that'll help.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay. Well, that be what it be.
I can't do that while somebody's around. It's Captain Nebeve.
Was I supposed to be missing this potion now? I don't know. Hopefully that turned out okay, or will turn out okay. We lost the magic binding, but it doesn't seem to have specifically done anything. Doesn't combine with the wind potion, nor the light as a leaf, nor the invisibility. Pocket watch.
The watch is ticking.
Can I use that anywhere? Maybe the ticking sound can be used as like a distraction. No. Okay. So that is of no help. Banda stone? No.
It's a small but sharp axe.
I don't know where I
We'll
would...
just get in trouble. Besides, it's open.
The fact that it's open says to me that we could put something in there, but I can't... Yeah. Doesn't seem to be an option, so to speak, right now. I feel like I've exhausted my abilities to do anything down below. Cargo hold.
Why does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that? It's the apple barrel. Jim?
What does she mean by Jim?
Jim?
I don't know what the reference is for that.
Jim?
Can we put this in there? No. The apple in there. Yeah, and we tried the axe. So that didn't do anything either. I'm not sure what we could even do to distract them. I mean, if we do anything out here, we're out in the open. And I couldn't use the invisibility potion.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Yeah, so... Huh. Need a hint, I think.
I'll let you go back to work.
Thank you.
According to Tun, this is a spirit compass, and it points to the magical North Pole.
Yeah, I know, but... And this is a magical amulet or something.
I can't do that while somebody's around.
I don't know. Alright, guys. I kind of gave up for various reasons, because I didn't know what I was going to do. And, yeah, so apparently, this worm thing that was been pretty disgusting is, yeah, that's key here. What we need to do is we need to get our sticky candy and catch this worm. And you're asking, why? Why do you need to catch the worm? Apparently, what we do is we take this worm and we put it onto this apple. Oh, no. I want to use the candy wrapper and catch this worm. No, we want to... Okay, so we just grab the worm then.
Yes! Got me a worm. And this is good because...
Yeah, so I guess the sticky candy was just there to stick the worm there and it couldn't move. And we need to take this worm and put it on this apple.
Get to it, little guy. Eat your heart out.
Yep, and now we have a wormed up apple. And why is this a good thing? Well, if we give this to Captain Nebove, what happens is he thinks, oh, the food situation, that's the only food we've got. That was the key, is that's all we have for food. And then he goes and checks it out. That's what I'm missing, guys.
Captain?
What is it now?
I don't know that I ever would have come up with that.
Captain, the worms have invaded the apple barrel.
Cursed be the balance. First the storm, now this. Is there no end to the horrors? Let me see.
Here you go. Here's the apple.
Jowl's infected arsehole, you be right. Those are worms, all right. Vicious, snarling wheat worms driven mad by their hunger for a change of diet.
As far as I could tell, that was the only apple infected. But I could be wrong.
Good of you to catch it, girl, before it's spread any further. I'll have to go pluck the apples immediately. They must be saved.
Maybe it would have been helpful to have kept them covered and or maybe not put the other apples that have already been eaten back into the apples that are yet to be eaten. That's disgusting, guys. You guys are terrible. Absolutely, absolutely terrible.
Do you want me to relieve you at the wheel for a while?
I am not sure if this is such a good idea, April.
What's the big deal? I just hold it straight, right?
Well, I could do with a short break to stretch my legs. Fine, but I will be back soon. And if anything happens, just call out for help.
Of course, thanks.
Right? And this is about as far as I was able to read. It was pretty much in the same 2 lines. So, what we're going to do, now that nobody's here, I think we would take this talisman.
So if the compass was pointing in that direction when we were on course for Elias, and now it's pointing in this direction...
Then we'll be heading for Elias.
Oh, hell. I'll just wing it. Use the Force, April. After all, who's the chosen one here?
That's what I kept making comparisons to, the Force with the Star Wars.
Ton, need some assistance up here.
And she goes, wait, we're going in the wrong direction.
I think I may have strayed off course a bit when I was at the wheel.
I did not feel the boat turning.
Because it didn't.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna miss Gien by a couple of 100 kilometers if you don't correct our course.
Let me check the compass. By the balance, you are right, April. It is good you were aware of your mistake, or we might have ended up pierced on the deadly reefs of Tagate.
That sounds bad.
I will correct our course immediately.
Yes, please do so.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I let you take the wheel. I'm just glad we are back on course.
Yeah, back on course.
But you know, I think we just might have cost Tun the last job she will ever have, because now she is going in the wrong direction, and the captain does not believe hardly anything a woman says. So I think she's going to get fired from the one place that she could have gotten a job other than going north, further north. But I don't think that's going to help anybody here.
Is it my imagination or is the storm getting closer?
By the balance, you are right. The storm is catching up with us. We might have to ride it out. It is good we are nowhere near the islands, or we would have to worry about reefs as well.
Reefs? Nobody said anything about reefs. Ton, I have something to tell you.
Captain! Sir! We need you on the bridge. The storm is closing in.
Yeah, he's moving with like a man with a purpose, isn't he? That's sarcasm. That's sarcasm, girl. That's sarcasm. How's my impression of Captain Neverbeck?
By the foul bowels of Jol, you're right, Lyak. It's closing in faster than any storm I've seen or heard, chaos or otherwise. It's like it's chasing something or someone.
Yeah, us.
All right, listen up. The storm's going to hit in an hour or two, and I want everything to be ready. Tighten the hatches, strap down the cargo, wake up the watch, and by Jol's big toe, someone put a lid on the apple barrel.
Good thing Tobias gave us that talisman, man. Okay, now we're in the midst of the storm.
God, that's not a happy sight.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, man. Alright, now what's going on?
He looks very busy. He looks very busy. He looks very busy. She looks busy. She looks busy.
I wonder why.
I should take that off before anybody notices.
Let's go and grab it. Do we have to be invisible? Nope, we just grab
What
it.
is that? What is that you have there?
Nothing.
It's a necklace I misplaced, but I found it again, so no need to worry.
What was it doing next to the spirit compass? Let me see that necklace right now.
No, I think not.
It's a valuable family heirloom. I don't let anybody touch it.
Give it here.
No. Get your own. Uh-oh, he knows now.
This talisman has the mark of the balance and of the sentinel. This is an object of great magic. The balance be cursed, girl. What by Jarl's hideous countenance did you think you were doing?
Well, I think at this point it seems that Kun's probably not going to get fired for this mistake because he knows it was us now.
I didn't think it would do any harm.
Are you this stupid, girl? Do you think this a game? I should never have made that deal. Women at sea. Jarl was right. Damn his immortal soul to the darkest pits of chaos.
Don't take
Get
it out on...
your arse to the brig right now and stay there. When? If we get to land, I'll see you before a court, or may Jarl's assassin strike me down with his three-bladed poison sword.
Okay.
Check the compass, Layak, and correct our course accordingly. And don't let this wench touch anything from now on, you hear? I need to place this accursed talisman as far away from the spirit compass as possible.
We're gonna need that back. We're gonna need that back. Oh, he's probably gonna put it in a chest, and we're gonna break open the chest with the axe that we got.
She looks busy.
All right, let's head on out. Whoa!
What just happened?
I think the storm is here. And all these deckhands are gone.
Uh-oh, this can't be a good thing.
I would think not. Yeah. He must have come down this way, right? Yeah, so the chest is open now. Sorry, I mean it's
Closed
just
and
closed.
locked tight with a big iron padlock.
Ah, well, we've got just the key for it.
It's been a while since I chopped firewood, but I think I'll be able to knock the lock off pretty clean.
Careful, it's sharp. And the boats are rocking, so don't come a-knocking.
Oh, shit!
Woo! Not good, not good, not good. Are we gonna sink now? Because of what we've done? Oh my god, the boat's sinking! Oh no. April, we've doomed the boat. We've doomed everybody on the boat. I'm sorry, everyone, this was our fault. But for real, is this what's supposed to happen? Apparently yes. Chapter 7, A Deep Blue Mirror. Yeah, now we're rosing it up just like on the Titanic. And here comes Crow, after we've killed everybody on the boat. Awesome. Just awesome. Now I feel bad, honestly. I thought maybe they'd be alive, but no. They're definitely dead at this point, right? What with the chaos storm and everything?
Thank the balance she's all right. Are you all right, April? April? Are you sleeping?
Oh.
She's sleeping, bless her little heart. Boy, is she cute. Too bad she's just a chick and not a bird. April, wake up!
Jeez.
Crow, I was so worried I thought the storm got you.
Me? Honey, I'm the sidekick. Didn't you ever read any legends? The sidekick always survives.
That's not
So
actually
you're fine?
true.
A few singed tail feathers, and I'm so charged up sparks fly when I try to peck something. Other than that, better than ever. The sea air does wonders for my allergies.
Not mine.
I didn't realize you had allergies.
Exactly.
Oh, guys. This is, Jeez. Jeez, man. Jeez.
Do you know what happened to the crew?
As far as I know, they got away in the lifeboat.
Oh, good, good, good,
There was
good.
a lifeboat?
One of those magic fold-up types, yeah.
And they just left
I guess
us.
they forgot all about me.
I think the captain said something like, "Aye, let the wench drown and justice be done." But, I could have been wrong.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. Because it was April's fault, honestly, for everything that had happened, so yeah.
Any idea where the lifeboat is heading?
South, I guess. From what I can remember of the old man's stories about the sea, Tagade would be the closest civilized island.
Yeah, but there were reefs. There were reefs. We remember Tunlayak saying something about possibly the reefs, maybe we got to stay away from them and stuff like that.
Any idea how I'm gonna get to the islands now?
You could swim. Humans swim, don't they? They must, or you wouldn't be here now.
Well, we're not
I don't
swimming.
swim. And nobody can swim that far. There's no land visible in any direction.
Well, I'd suggest flying, but you don't have the necessary equipment.
Well, thank you for rubbing it in.
Why don't you try and find the closest island?
I could do that, but I'd have to leave you on your own.
Crow, I'll be fine.
Yeah, we're not going
All
anywhere.
right. Don't blame a bird for trying to be a gentleman. Gentle bird, whatever.
Gentle bird.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, I don't think
Where
we're
would I
going
go?
to.
Girls always disappear on me. Trust me.
I wonder if we got the talisman back also. Bye, Crow. Alright, let's assess the damage we got. Why are you even bothering to stand? What is this? A head? Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop here. We're in a new chapter, so I think that's a good place to stop. You know, for a while I've been saying, like, April's the protagonist, she's doing good and stuff. But then she destroyed the boat, and yeah, people survived, but, I mean, we destroyed the boat. That's Nebuve's pride and joy, but also that was how he was able to run his business, and all the people that work for Nebuve now no longer have a boat. And so, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. And now we're stuck in the ocean and hated by the entire crew of the White Dragon. So I think for now we're just gonna leave it here, and we'll see what happens in this chapter. I hope you guys will come back and see what happens, and until then, bye.